Some misconceptions that people have about what bankruptcy can do when actually that's not the case?
Well, one of the most common questions I get is, am I going to lose my house? Am I going to lose my car? Am I going to lose these assets that I've got? Well, normally you don't. You know, there's a lot of different tools in bankruptcy that you can use. One is Chapter 7 bankruptcy, which is just a straight wipe everything out. And if you have a lot of equity in a house, you may lose that house. But, you know, if there's not much equity, we can protect that. There are exemptions that are in place that you can use federal law to protect it. Or if you have a lot of paid-for assets, we put you in Chapter 13 bankruptcy, also known as debtor's court. So there's a lot of tools out there that we can use to save your assets. So I guess a big conception is I'm going to lose everything. You know, as far as how often can I file bankruptcy? Once every 8 years. Back before 2005, you could do a Chapter 7 bankruptcy once every 7, but the 2005 Bankruptcy Reform Act changed that to every 8. So there's 8 years between Chapter 7 bankruptcy filings. Chapter 13, a little shorter time frame.
You know, Lynn, this is one of those topics where if you're considering bankruptcy, you don't want to hire a lawyer who's handled 2 or 3 bankruptcies a year.
Yes.
Okay, you want to find someone like Scott who really understands this, because there's a lot of options available that a regular Joe or Jane lawyer may not know.
Well, and one question that I have though too is, if you're in a situation and your finances are just out of whack and you're worried what you're going to do and you're thinking about filing bankruptcy, a question I would have is, okay, if I already don't have a good financial situation, how am I going to afford an attorney?
That's a good question. and you know, you get a phone call from someone frantic. I've just got this wage garnishment that's hit me. I'm losing. I can't afford to pay my bills. What's your fee? How are we going to pay a lawyer to file bankruptcy? How are you going to stop this wage garnishment? Well, there are options out there, and if you're in an immediate bind and there's a problem, sometimes we have to rely on family. But you know, sometimes we're able to not pay certain bills that would be discharged in your bankruptcy case to kind of save up some money to do different things, to pay filing fees, to do different type of stuff. So before you, at the first of the month, if you're considering filing bankruptcy, don't go spending all your money. Go consult a lawyer first to kind of at least explore your options.
Right.